Hi, my name is Dr. Amy Wickstrom and I'm a child therapist and I specialize in play therapy with children 2 to 10 years old. I have several dollhouses that I use in my practice and I wanted to share with you some of the criteria that I use when I'm choosing a dollhouse because I want a dollhouse to do more than just entertain children. I want it to help them learn how to express their thoughts and their feelings and their life experiences. So if you want to buy a dollhouse that does more than just entertain children too, I wanted to share these criteria with you and you can keep them in mind the next time you're looking for one. The first thing I think about is the dollhouse gender neutral? A lot of times dollhouses can look very girly and I try to pick ones that don't look girly, that can be equally appealing to boys and girls. And you'll see that all three of these dollhouses of mine meet that criteria. The other thing that I think about is it made of wood or plastic? Both of them are fine, but I do prefer wood over plastic because I think it holds up better over time and it looks nicer over time. So both of these are made of wood, and yet this is also one of my favorite dollhouses and it's made of plastic. Also, the other thing that's really important to think about is the dollhouse accessible from at least 3 of the sides? And in this case, or if not 3 of the sides, is it still easy for the child to get in and out of? This one you'll notice is pretty easy to get in and out of, but it still is closed in on the sides and the back. This one is really ideal in that way because it's got 3 of the sides open, and actually there's some dollhouses that don't even have a back and they're open on all 4 sides, and that's wonderful. This one doesn't do too well on that criteria. The front is really not accessible and even the sides are somewhat difficult for children to get into. Another thing to consider is furniture. Sometimes there are dollhouses made with furniture that actually cannot be removed, and you definitely want to try to get a dollhouse that has removable furniture like this does. And also, you want to try to have minimal accessories sometimes and gadgets and colors and all kinds of things going on. You try to stay away from that as much as possible. So sometimes dollhouses come with everything from fake plants that you can put in there to pictures for hanging on the walls and all those kinds of things. You really just want to stay with basic furniture in a doll family, and that's just fine. And then the last thing to consider is the size. You'll notice I have different sizes here, and there's really no major advantage to having a big dollhouse. The small ones work just fine too, so either one is really fine. I hope you enjoyed this and learned something about how to choose a dollhouse, and if you have more questions about toys and play and how to use them to help your child, please visit morethanatoy.com. Bye-bye.